At midlife, most women are coming to the end of their most active child-rearing period. And so there is, for the first time often in a couple of decades, some space in their lives, some time that they could actually devote to something different than what they've been doing. One of the things that's difficult for a lot of women is the idea of putting themselves front and center. They have been trained culturally to put family and children first. And so the idea of taking some time now to think, what do I want? What could I do? That some of which might be just for me, might not benefit anybody else. Maybe I want to learn a new skill that is not going to help mankind or change the world or get me money, but I want to do it. And to have that kind of attention, to take that kind of space for themselves is often actually kind of difficult for women. So the idea of being attentive to one's self often feels a little bad. It feels a little wrong. And that can be very inhibiting in terms of actually generating the creativity to have new ideas about what do I want to do with this next phase of my life. My experience of dealing with women at this stage of life is that there is a tremendous amount of energy available. So they have a lot that they could give to some pursuit that they want to choose. And that's a great opportunity. I've worked with women work through their own internal obstacles to taking that step and going back to school at the age of 51, or sitting for the real estate license at that age, doing something that puts you back in a role like being a student or a learner when the last time you were in that role was in your early 20s. It is in itself a formidable task. But in every case that I've been involved with, it's been very rewarding, and the women have found that it's extremely energizing to be doing something new. I'm hoping that I can get people engaged in a conversation that's not about what should you do next exactly, because I don't know what anybody in the audience should do next exactly, but how would you approach making some decisions in your life? And in particular, what do you need to think about on the outside of you, meaning within your family, your church, your community, that could inhibit you from doing what you want? And then, what are the internal obstacles and self-doubts that are going to come up that will have to be addressed so that you can meet these challenges?